Alright, time for some more aerial chases here. The warrant down there under us is Villan in a cheetah, and you have in a car. That's a terrible name, in a car, and a cheetah as well, as he goes down the hill by accident, losing control of his car, but he goes back up the hill and takes some shots at Villan, who is barely moving. Andrews2112, the youngin' on the server. He is very young, and he learns a few new words every day on the server and uses them. He doesn't know what they mean. Villan, though, falls off the ledge, gets some momentum off that cliff there in that car, unable to follow him, as Villan now going across the Vispa Country Club Ocean Flats border. And here's a cop, Edifighter, JG54 Edifighter. First time we've seen this guy in a long time, but Villan clearly outclassing Edifighter when it comes to speed as he goes towards City Hall. Doesn't use the road as he goes behind City Hall, passes Chrono, who I hear is turned into a quitter. Anyway, Villan messing around here behind the tree. He'll continue to go northbound in the Palisades as he will do some sightseeing. We'll do some sightseeing too here. We see the donut shop, the houses around the Palisades here. As now here's a cop, Soma, and a rustler. Soma, a ton of shots on Villan. Villan finally turns in the road to avoid Soma and the rustler as Villan continues to slowly go towards Jizzy's, but Soma takes some more shots, and Villan gets owned in the car. There's Soma jumping out of the rustler to secure the takedown on Villan. Nice job by Soma on that one. Next chase here, we are in Bone County, near Los Venturas here, as you see hulkryl and hosteteds, or it's called hosteteds, as Laylee comes out of nowhere and takes a hit on hulkryl and hosteteds here. Laylee gets out of the car, takes some shots at both players, both new players, as both will go on the train tracks here. Here is Laylee, he'll also follow on the train tracks here, going in Bone County. Problem is, though, Laylee has road to work with, but he is on the train tracks. No, he's, still on the train tracks, going slow on the train tracks. Laylee merely gets on his side there as he gets too close to the side of the train tracks here. As they go into the tunnel and get out of the tunnel, Laylee continues to follow on the train tracks, going in and out of the actual tracks here, which makes you go slower, by the way. Later on the chase here, hulkryl is still driving on the train tracks as Laylee comes in, goes to the Linden Station. Here is Laylee, gonna go down, and look at that, he crashes into the Linden Station border here. He didn't see that. What a noob. Nice map awareness by Laylee there. As now we are in Flint County. hulkryl and hosteteds have not gotten off the train tracks, by the way. They've been on the train tracks the entire time from Bone County to Flint County, as hulkryl hits the railing there and his furnace is blown up. Unforced error by hulkryl. Now both players are jumping towards the shacks here. Can both get to that FCR before Laylee comes up? Laylee comes up and gets the arrest on the hosteteds. And hulkryl looks in disdain. They should have gone for the Stallion instead. As hulkryl now, he's gonna try to jack Laylee here. And no, he locked the car. And this Laylee curses both players. They're new players, man. You could barely get two new players by going on the goddamn train tracks the entire time. But here's Nodiko. Nodiko again, trying very hard to get into Rate My Chase, and guess what? He is on Rate My Chase again for the second straight time. Laylee opting to go chase Nodiko in the furnace, but look at that train. Wrecks Nodiko, but knocks him over. Laylee now. Both players now going up the hill. Laylee tried to take a shot or a lag pit, but he missed it. Not quite sure that the train even hit Nodiko, to be honest with you. He's got some kind of lag thing. I don't know. He's got very, you know, he twitches like a borat a lot, especially when he fights. You should really see Nodiko fight. That guy twitches around more than somebody with Tourette's, I tell you. Either way, Nodiko and Laylee continuing to go through the roads of Flint County here, crossing into Whetstone as they both fall down a level. And both players will get back on their wheels. Nodiko recovers a lot faster and continues to go northbound here toward the loop back up into Flint County. Nodiko looks like he jumped off the ledge. Laylee will do the same. He makes the jump but hits the pole. And Laylee's car is on fire. And it blows up. Unlucky for Laylee as he completed the jump, but went straight into that light pole. Oh no, what a noob! Laylee gets taken down. Well, that's what happens when you are from Pakistan and have a female name. Yes, nice choice of name by Laylee. Anyway, going into Hashberry here, Trop will go somewhere else, but Tommy is here in an Infernus, the green Infernus, going after Nodiko in the red or magenta Infernus here. In Queens now, going eastbound, northbound, going past the Gaydar station. Tommy! And going past the Barber's Pole toward the Mint. Tommy keeping chase in this one as Nodiko is gonna go take that stun jump to the top of the building, and Nodiko's car is on fire. He falls out, and Nodiko now on top of the building, has nowhere to go. After a few minutes of autism by Nodiko, there's another car that gets onto the top of the roof here. I'm just gonna tell you, it's Laylee. Laylee now about to jump onto higher levels of these buildings here. Laylee getting close to Nodiko. Nodiko slow to react. Nodiko jumps off the building and, of course, loses no health. Of course, because it's easy. That's smart to do in front of two admins. Andrews 2112 though, another late reaction, and now it's a foot race on the streets of Chinatown. Andres takes some shots, and he misses everything. Andres missed every single shot. It's like he's trying to shoot with a touchpad here. Nodiko going into the alley, the alternative road to the super safe. Mix gets close. Nodiko's probably abusing to avoid arrest, but Mix gets the arrest on Nodiko anyway. That was clear autism. Last chase of the Rate My Chase here as a warrant pops up on the map. It is Maryse. Jesus, can we get any worse warrants today? Maryse, a cheater, cheated last month, recently. The guy who always asks for cop FCRs, even though I made a video about it. Yeah, obviously didn't watch it. Anyway, Maryse in a Blista Compact, slowly going northbound as a cop will come to converge Horatio Lopez with the ram, but I don't think Maryse even felt it. Horatio Lopez now, the cop, on Maryse. Maryse is really barely running away from Horatio Lopez here as two cops pass by and ignore Maryse. Horatio Lopez trying to get a lag pit, and he gets one. Maryse gets blown over into the building somehow, and another ram by Horatio Lopez. Aggressiveness brought on by Horatio Lopez on Maryse as we continue to go northbound here. Not sure if Horatio Lopez has any drive-by bullets here. Here is Lopez continuing to go on Maryse. Maryse trying to do some anti-lag pits here as we have to go over the buildings here to meet Maryse on the other side. Here's Maryse Horatio Lopez going up, but doesn't judge the turn. Maryse now going up the hill and stalls for some reason, looking for a juke. I guess you can call that a juke. Now, going southbound, Horatio Lopez dogging Maryse. Dogging his Worcester compact there. But still, long way to go for Horatio Lopez going southbound to Juniper Hill toward the Mint. And, oh wait a minute, what was that? I don't know what that was. Maryse stopped again, I guess. And converging, 2 cops on an HPV. You always hate to see that. 2 cops on an HPV is the worst sight in history here. As now they're going after Maryse, as well as Horatio Lopez going to City Hall, no past City Hall. Maryse now on the South Road. He jumps out, but he gets taken down and arrested by Diego XK and Lopez there. Tried to get in his house, but he failed. Alright, time to rate those chases. Those were the residual aerial chases. Brodie and I should do this one more time because, you know, we gotta get some warrants whose IQs are above 70. Look at the names in this snip. I mean, Nodiko, Maryse, and 3 players who are new and don't know how to dodge a rustler, and another guy who kept on going on train tracks. The villan chase gets to D. Did a great job against NSCNR, but couldn't dodge Solma's rustler. Solma got a B+. Hulkryl and hosteteds got their chase got a D. Laley got a C-, going on the train tracks with them. Not a very effective way, and of course his infamous crash into the wall of the Linden station. That was XD at its finest. The Nodiko chase came right after the Hulkryl chase. That gets a C-, and of course Laley. Another all-star performance going off the ramp, the ledge rather, going into the airport. He crashes into a pole, but nice recovery to force Nodiko off of the roof. Gets a C, nice recovery. Andres 2112 gets a D. Should have stayed in that HPV to try to get Nodiko. Easy arrest for Andres, he didn't get. And Maryse will get a C- in that chase. Really weird chase. Didn't really look like he was running at all. All he had to do was, you know, run out the game week, but he didn't even do that. Horatio Lopez got some good hits. He gets a C+, and C- is for Loco, Stipa Clapso, and OG Diego XK. Those were the aerial chases. You'll see their fillers as time goes on. And now, I'm not in the tease business, but guess what's coming next? Yes, this Sultan tank. It'll be part of the Rate My Chase movie called the 77th Turtle Battalion. I don't have any historical context for that name, but watch out for that. Nice chases.